What up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. We're about to get started soon. Let me put on my headphones. About to get started soon. Hopefully, I can find Manny and Claudia, and we can, talk to everybody, see how things are going. Thank you for joining me. Alrighty, gonna be getting started here soon. See how the wide is looking. Whew. We're live here at You Reap What You Sow over here at Bread and Salt over in Barrio Logan. If you guys are interested in stopping by, come check it out. There is art. There's even an interactive art piece over there where like you step on a foot pedal and it starts to chip away at the frame of the artwork. It's sick. I'm probably going to have someone come in and show that soon with my phone. I'm just waiting for Manny. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully we'll get getting started soon. now. I'm just gonna put on the headphones and monitor real quick, see if I can hear you. Talk to the mic.
Hello, hello.
All right.
Can you hear
I
me?
hear you just good. What is up, everybody? We're live. Like I said, I am right now here with Manny.
Yes,
the other
yes.
piece, the other half.
This is so cool. This is so cool.
So, Luca, let me see if
So
I
excited.
even lined up these camera angles the right way. Maybe you can just shift a little back. But
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Am I, like,
back that way. Like towards that direction. There you go. Like center
So
you
more
out.
centered, right? Okay.
Yeah. But dope shit. This is awesome. This is
Yeah.
magical, bro. They keep
Wow.
getting better and better and better.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Hold on. I want to
This setup
introduce
looks
you
amazing.
properly. There we go. Manny. He's on skis.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just doing the thing. Yeah, I'm doing the one-man switching day. We were supposed to have a babysitter today. She got sick, but
it was the
one-man
pivot.
band in it. We're doing it. I got the baby over there
Making it
chilling
happen.
I got a studio baby.
Fuck yeah, exactly. A studio baby. I love it. Little Atticus.
Bro, tell me about today. Tell me how it's been. How you been?
I'm just excited about today. Super excited. It's been like, I think since March, when we actually, the first time we announced it was on the podcast, Copy and Steal.
Yeah.
When you asked us about it, we had just put it out in the air, and it's been like 6 months of just hardcore planning, getting everything together, trusting a lot of people, and everybody came through.
Yeah.
Everybody came through, and now it's just the nerves of like, oh my God, in a few hours, we got to put on that fashion show, the 15 models. There's going to be a little bit of visuals in there. We're going to have to like show a video that we're premiering and stuff like that. So it's exciting, but you definitely feel a little bit of the nerves coming. You know? Yeah.
Has it? How can you compare it to like your last events, like the Everything is Denim? Like, how do you compare it to those?
I just feel like we just been practicing for this one.
Yeah.
Like every event's been awesome, but it's like, oh shit, this is the 5th event, and it seems like almost at every event we've kind of kept the same team, intact, where everybody's kind of helped out. So it's like, we've practiced, and now for this last end of the year show, we're basically doing what we've always done for the past year, but we all gel so well now, and we're gonna fucking knock it out of the park.
Oh shit.
So it feels like that. It feels like, oh shit, it's not like our first rodeo with this team, like performing with the Ponchos, even having the Alive Studio team here.
Yeah.
A lot of the vendors we've worked with before.
Oh, yeah.
So it feels like, oh shit, everybody's coming together for this big event at the end of the year, and it's like, it really is, I'm celebrating Claudia because I know, like, she's even working right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting to sit here kind of interviewing this and that, but she's in the sewing studio as we speak, finishing up these outfits. So I just really excited about giving her props,
I feel you. Let's talk more about sponsors and things. Like, it seems like you guys are doing a lot. Like you were saying, everything's coming together. A lot more delegating. You want to shout out any of these sponsors here? I'll trigger the graphics as you talk about them.
100%. The sponsor, we definitely want to thank Cal Coast Credit Union. They've been sponsoring every single one of our events this year. We've had 4 events with them this year, so we could not do any of this without them, so we're grateful for that. And then we have freaking Set and Drift. Set and Drift is amazing, made us artist company, that they've helped us out as well by giving us a sponsorship, and we're so excited they're going to be here tonight. Visions Museum of Textile Art, that was so legit that they would want to be a part of this. So, I mean, everybody who has even given a few dollars of support has made this happen, and it's like, that is the biggest blessing of all, dude. That it's just, there's so many people coming together to make it happen. It's definitely, in the beginning we tried to do it ourselves and we were just getting kind of like crushed. So it feels like we're starting to learn how to work.
Now, I'm happy I can take a part of this, because my goal is to eventually collab with you guys in more hands-on ways for these types of things.
Yes.
Seeing how we can get into the point of doing comedy shows mixed with art and fashion and things like that. So
movie screenings.
I'm soaking it all in.
All that shit.
I wanted to take a little. I wanted to also look at this screen and pull out the rest of the sponsors here.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. We got Studio? Was that 9?
Studio 9. They're
Studio
curating
9.
the art show.
Yeah.
Danny and Agato, 2 amazing Barrio Logan artists. They're curating this art show, which has over 25 artists, and all of the canvases from the art show are from Giant Canvas Company. They they use recycled wood to create the canvases and all kinds of cool shapes.
That's sick.
They do custom canvases, so that's why it was awesome that they were a part of this as well. Super cool.
Yeah. Dope shit.
We have the Las Jefas Market. They're freaking doing this whole big market outside. So they booked all the food vendors. They booked all the artisan vendors. So we're grateful for them. And then also Christian Daniel Boots.
Oh, I
He's
got
gonna
it.
actually-
I got
he's
a
in
one
there,
for him.
Christian
I
Daniel.
got one of these for him over here. There you go.
Look
If
at
you're
that.
interested,
Boom.
check out the website. Go
He's
buy
a-
the boots. They look crispy. They're fucking beautiful. They're handcrafted.
Handcrafted. He's going to be a model in the show tonight. So
Okay.
stick
wearing
around
the
for
boots?
that.
He's wearing the
Wearing the
boots?
boots. He's got to be wearing the boots. He's got to be wearing the boots. And then we got Popcorn Reef over there. Popcorn Reef does amazing film screenings all throughout San Diego.
Dope shit.
So you can definitely catch their next. I think it's Wednesday.
Okay.
This Wednesday. They're doing a Black Christmas / Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Okay.
Vintage horror screening at 10th Avenue Theater in downtown. So that one's going to be fucking amazing. We're looking
Dope.
forward to that. And they're doing they did like a little trailer mashup for us today.
I saw a little mashup
kind of
back
thing.
there.
So they're fucking
Sick.
amazing. Eddie from Popcorn Reef.
Dope shit.
And then we got the Fortunatos. They're about
just
to hit the
spoke to one of them.
stage.
Yeah.
Yes, Yago and company. They're about to hit the
stuff.
stage from 3 to 4 doing some live music. So that'll be
Shit.
awesome. And then we got, I mean, that's Positive
Positive
Fee.
Fee.
Positive Fee is going to be, she's right over here. She does secondhand styling. She's does circular fashion. So she basically has an awesome amount of secondhand clothes that she can pair with different. She shows you how to style it.
Hell yeah.
She's an amazing stylist. So she's here today. Thankful for her.
Dope.
And
shit.
thankful for everybody.
Oh shit. Yeah, this place is fucking magical right now, bro.
Wow.
Look at this.
Wow,
They brought
wow,
this
wow.
warehouse to life.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
Do you want to grab the phone and take the people around really quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Will you capture my audio through the phone?
I don't know if I'll capture your audio through the phone, but I can talk over it while you walk around and show. Definitely go show. I was talking about the artwork out there. Oh no, you can do it with my phone. It'll stay. It'll be a more stable connection. But definitely go over there and look at that painting. Not the painting, but the wire portrait.
Yes.
Press on the pedal for them. Click resume on that. Amazing. Click resume, and then we're gonna come right here, and this should be good to go. All right. Oh yeah. So you won't see anything, but I see it. So you're just like walking around and just like pointing in different directions. But yeah, check this place out, man. Look at this. They went all out. What you're seeing, the tape on the floor, that's where the runway is going to be running. They have like an art and chill area. They have a seating area, which what looks like train benches. We got a live DJ. We are out here doing it. Okay. We got art on the walls. These are one-of-one pieces. This is my favorite piece right here that you interact with, and you step on a foot pedal down here, and when you click on the foot pedal, it literally chips away at it. I wonder if it's gonna break at some point in the night, and like maybe it's like a contest or something. It's fucking sick. That is so sick. Spencer Little, there you go. Shout out to Spencer Little. That is sick. But yeah, look at all these dope pieces. Some of them are like just very, just inspired, all like very like intricate styles, very abstract, beautiful, colorful. That is the band, the Fortunatos, right now, chilling. Who is this? Marcella's clothing. I'm assuming all this clothing is, anti-fast fashion. But yeah, come down here. Come check it out. Hey. And the people over here at Bread and Salt. Say hi. You want to come on the mic? Oh, Las Cepas. Hey. My name is Chris.
Hi, Chris. Nice to meet you. I'm Rocky.
You. Rocky?
Yeah.
Let me create a lower third for you so we can introduce you properly and I can get like your at handle and stuff.
Yeah, no worries.
Go here. Oh, can you tap to focus on that camera right there? This one, yeah, on the screen. Oh, never mind. It's good now. You fixed it. How do I spell your name?
ROCKY.
What's your IG handle?
At Las Jefas Market. LASJEFAS. Yeah, Market. Yep.
All right. I'm here with Rocky.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. My day has been crazy. We were supposed to have a babysitter. We had to bring the baby here, and now I'm like solo showing
the baby's awesome.
Yeah,
I
I'm in
love
love.
him.
I'm in love. It's been a wild like
He's a good
being a
baby,
dad.
though.
Yeah, he's like
Congratulations,
impervious
first
to
baby.
sound. Yes, first baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And he's so good.
Yeah.
I had to go and I'm like, can I touch?
No, he's brand new. He just came out the oven the other day. I love him. It's real. Like I was talking to them like in an episode where I was just like asking if it was like if the feeling is like real. If like what's the word I'm looking for? Like love that has no bounds, but it's like unconditional love. When you have a baby, it's real. It's real. Like just being around him just makes me a little happier. Like it takes the edge off the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some oxytocin in there. So
Yeah, it's a different love for sure. Like
yeah.
my daughter is 20. She'll be 22 next week.
Okay.
And I have
wow.
a 26-year-old.
You look amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you. I think it's all the beans and rice and tortillas I had in my life. But you know, the love, it doesn't change. Like I can't explain it. It's man, you would literally do anything.
Yeah.
Anything for that life. And even as adults, I just look at them and it's like this pride that you have, you know? And yeah, the love definitely is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about La Cephas Market.
So we've been around for 2 years now.
Okay.
And we run a monthly market at Otay Ranch Mall right now.
Okay.
Our last market will actually be next weekend.
Okay.
And then next year we're looking to plan something a little more bigger. I think we've outgrown our spaces, you know? Right now we're running anywhere from 40 to 50 vendors.
Okay.
Before it was 50 to 60 vendors.
Wow.
Because we had this space.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking to shut down streets next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I love it. So do you often get like spaces like warehouses like this and like lock them down, or like is it like
Well, when we first started, we actually started on Adams Avenue.
okay. I have no idea where any of that is. I'm a native New Yorker. I moved here during the pandemic, so I'm still like knowing more of the space. I know like local like Barrio, North Park, South Park, Ocean Beach, PB, like those are like the main spots I know, but I'm still learning more about San Diego every day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And there's a lot to learn, let me tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were over in that area, and now we just kind of outgrew this space, and we're looking to bring it somewhere else where there wasn't a lot going on. So we thought, hey, Otay Ranch, you know, it's a little more east of Chula Vista, and because of just the love and support that we've gotten over the years, we're like, man, we need to start shutting down streets, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the next step.
That's awesome. That seems like a lot of like it seems like a lot of red tape to like jump over. Not red tape, seems like a lot of like places you have to reach out to that don't seem like the best at like getting. It seems like dealing with people at the DMV all day. You know what I mean? Like it must be archaic. It must be like people are like, oh, you need a form for that needs a form for this, and then you need to talk to this person.
Us, you know?
Yeah.
Reina, she's my business partner, Reina Puente, and she handles all the admin side of things, and I take care of just like the social media and you know stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
But that's why there's two of us, because there is a lot of hoops, there is a lot of biases, I guess you can say. And but hey, we made it through the first year. We're on our second, going to the third, so we're doing something right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're still going like that's so. I'm stressed out even running a business, and it's just one person here, and like we have another person. You're out here running markets and orchestrating people, different times, different people work. I'm sure you have like so many moments where you have like test of your character where you're dealing with people and like not only from
is there booze in this? Because I'm gonna need that to talk to you about all that. It definitely is a test.
Yeah.
And again, that's the balance that we have at Las Jefas, is because there is two of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when one's ready to pop off, the other one steps in, is like putting out the fire.
Yeah.
But that's the joy of being able to share that with somebody, because there is that balance. But it definitely is a test, and you definitely go home thinking like, man, like, why is this bothering me so bad? Like, And then you start going into childhood traumas, you know? You're like...
I'm starting to notice these things in front of my baby,
No
like in terms of the way that I talk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel you on that in terms of just like, it's a check. It's a check.
It definitely is, you know? And I think the longer we do this, the more we realize that. And so we give ourselves little breaks. Like we'll have a 2-month break just to kind of like decompress and, you know, re-energize and come back, you know, because we really work hard on trying to create events that have good vibes, you know.
Yeah.
We don't want anyone being jealous of anyone or just going and it being. As a vendor, I have a shop, Mi Corazón de Mexico.
Oh, you're out here also.
Yeah, I have.
Oh shit!
I have a shop out here, and that's why I actually started the whole market thing. Is I was out there, and you know, she was having a problem getting into certain markets, and then we were going to markets where we didn't like the vibe. Like you saw the coordinator maybe once,
Yeah.
and then they disappear, and you have questions. And you don't know who to ask, you know. So we make it a point to be very visible, and you know, talk to every single person. We thank every single vendor that comes.
Yeah.
Because we are grateful. I mean, like you know, without who you interview, you wouldn't be you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like us, without our vendors, we're not Las Jefas Market for sure.
Oh shit! So it's one event a month, or is it multiple now a month?
It's one event a month.
Okay.
We've had the huge honor of doing the downtown block party in Chula Vista.
Okay.
With the Padres.
Okay.
We've
Shit.
done Starlight Nights. We got contracted by So Loca to coordinate her vendors for this event.
Yeah.
So little by little, you know, we're getting out there and people are knowing who we are and they realize, you know, the work that we put out.
Yeah.
And we do it with pride. So.
Oh yeah. How can people work with you? Like, how can people like, how do people start the process of even like reaching out or like,
Yeah.
you know, like who should be looking to work with you in the first place?
Yeah, they can go to Instagram or Facebook,
Okay.
Las Jefas Market. They can also go to our website, www.lasjefasmarket.biz.
Okay.
Or if you know one of us, reach out. Hey, we're happy to help you and guide you in the right direction.
Oh shit. So there's is there like a theme around like the markets that you put together, or like what's is it
Yeah.
like a food market only? Is it clothing? Is it
So
does
it's
it
a little
switch
bit
up?
of everything.
Okay.
We like to make it inclusive for everyone.
Okay.
I as a vendor, I hated going to markets where it was only this, you know. So we try to make it inclusive. All sorts of vendors. You know, right now we don't have the capability of having food because of that red tape, because of those hoops. But you know, we're gonna welcome vendors of all types.
Okay.
I think a thing for us is that we try not to duplicate too much so
Yeah.
that everybody has a fair chance,
Okay.
you know? But yeah, it's all sorts. And we do themes. We love our themes. We've done Star Wars, we've done Harry Potter, we've done, oh my God, 80s.
Dope
We've
shit.
done, yeah, you name it, we've probably done it already.
Yeah. No, that's sick. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Nah, I'd love to see if, you know, maybe there's a way for us to work together in the
Oh,
future
for
at some
sure.
point. Hell yeah. Like if
Hey,
you ever
I'm
want to
always
go
like,
live.
you put a mic in my hand, it's a show.
If you wanna have your own booth where like you can bring in the vendors and they can get their own content and things like
Oh,
that,
that
could
would
be
be
sick.
nice.
You
They
get
would
me?
really like
you
that.
guys show them how to do it right, especially if you're the one doing like the marketing for your, you know, for Las Jefas. Like,
Yeah.
could be a cool way to like, I don't know, show them like, hey, this is how you build a brand. This is how you build a successful small business. You get me?
And that's, you know, honestly, that is the goal for next year. We want to put together little workshops for these small businesses that are just starting, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Or people new to San Diego like yourself, you know? Because I feel like there's so much knowledge out there and everybody's gatekeeping, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, there's no reason for it. Like, there's enough bread for everybody to eat, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm a true believer in that. And I think believing in that got me where I am right now.
Hell yeah.
And even further because you got a question. If I don't got the answer, I'm gonna find you the answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that is the goal next year, is to put together workshops for that. So we would love to have something like this going on.
Hell yeah.
So that other people can watch too and learn.
Hell yeah. Let's connect. Let's connect indeed. I want to thank you for joining me.
Aw, thank
you
you
for talking
so
about your
much.
business and talking about your goals and dreams, and even giving me a little bit about your tidbits and your family
For
and your
sure.
lifestyle. It was great meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice
Thank
meeting you too.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm awkward here. I'm still
Don't worry.
getting out of the jitters. Usually I'm like just focused on being a talent and like having to worry about everything here at the same time. Like, I don't even know if we're being heard crispy right now because I can't wear these headphones. Oh, it's just so much today. But yeah.
But you know what? It's going to be a good time, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So welcome to San Diego.
Thank you. It's good talking to you. I'm back. I'm here with Chris Fontaine. Local artist from San Diego? Local artist? Or
Local
are you
artist.
born and raised in San Diego?
So I wasn't born here. I've been here since I was like 10 years old, which
Okay.
technically like this is like my hometown. I've been here for
That
25
counts.
years.
You formed, I would say like 10 years old, like technically, like, do you think you formed your personality here? You get me as a person?
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just like, I mean, you're just growing up here, you know, all that, I have all of that inside of me. I was wearing like long dickies up until a couple years ago. I grew up skating and not surfing, but hanging out by the beach hanging out by the
in
beach
San Diego
things.
did you grow up?
Chula Vista area.
Chula Vista, okay.
Yeah,
Dope
Chula Vista,
shit.
Bonita area, that sort of thing.
Dope shit.
Yeah.
I'm still new here. I came here in 2020. I mean, that's 3 years here now, but like still new in terms of like knowing what neighborhoods besides like the ones that I'm like familiar with. Like I'm familiar with Barrio, Chula, OB, PB a little bit. I don't really frequent PB that much. Hillcrest, North Park. I love South Park. I love like the dog parks down there. But yeah, that's about as much as like San Diego that I know.
If you know that stuff and you know about like the apple pies in Julian, like that's it. That's San Diego.
They're fucking crazy.
That place is incredible.
So tell me a little about what you do. Like, what is your specialty as an artist? Like, what's your medium?
My medium, I guess, would be I don't know. It's kind of changing right now. For the last 10 years, I've been a abstract expressionist, working only with palette knives, and so that's a bunch of fancy pants.
By palette knives, you mean like oil paintings and like
more acrylics, but like essentially like it's like bakery tools. That's the best way to describe it. It's painting knives and then making things with that. I never use brushes, and then I would just.
So you don't use brushes at all? You
not
just
at all.
Like that's sick.
Yeah. Just going one on top of another, doing alla prima painting, and doing like wet on wet mixing, that sort of thing. And so just like wet paint on top of wet paint, doing one-shot paintings with acrylic paint. Super colorful, super crazy stuff. And then now I'm kind of going into taking that, mixing it in with figurative work, mixing it in with mixed media, digital artwork, projection, that sort of thing, into whatever's next.
Onto your paintings, or like are you like doing this on screens, and like what do you mean by like incorporating digital art?
So what I'm doing right now is I'm creating something digitally. So like I'll go in Photoshop, I'll do digital manipulation, take photos, things like that, manipulate it in certain ways, turning things into like halftones. Halftones would be like, what's his face? The dude from the 60s. Making pictures look like pictures with like lines and circles and things like that.
Okay.
And then taking that, projecting it onto a canvas, and then from that point, putting a bunch of stuff on there, making it look kind of the same.
Okay.
And so I'm exploring that process right now and kind of trying to blur the line between like working digitally, working physically, and what that looks like to achieve whatever's inside of my heart right now, you know?
Oh shit. That sounds awesome. You said you have something out here? Do you have a painting here? I kind of wish, let's see if we can get the attention of Manny when he comes back and see if he can walk over there with the phone so he can show us the actual painting and we can like walk through it. I wanted to ask, when it comes to like layering paints, have you ever like played with textures? Like I think I've seen the other day like someone painting, but they weren't really painting. It seemed like they were like messing with like spackle. And they're like just creating like 3D textures on the wall, and it looks like almost like a 2D, 3D sculpture or something like that.
That's my wheelhouse.
Oh, okay.
And so one of my mentors, Kate Ashton, the owner of Art on 30th, where I have a studio at, she says acrylic painters have all the cool toys. And so you can literally go to Home Depot, you can get spackle, and then just like mix acrylic paint into that spackle, and that's probably what they're using. I'm not even kidding. You can use any of the golden mediums, soft gel hard, soft hard things, sparkles, things with pumice stone in it, things with like little glass beads. Mix your paint in with that, and then that's what you can use to make stuff. And so like, it's really, really cool. Even like with oil paints, you can just layer oil paints on top of oil paints to the point of where it becomes sculptural, where the painting comes out. I'm gonna butcher his name, but there's an artist named Anthony Micallef.
What's his name?
Anthony Micallef.
Okay.
And if you can see his paintings, his oil paintings, it's going to be hard to describe, but they'll be like from us.
Okay.
They'll be that thick. Super cool, and they're portraits.
Okay.
Cannot describe how cool it is, but yeah. So when paintings,
that's almost like a 3D hologram, but like that's sick.
Yeah, and so like as you look at it, like the light moves on it, the shapes, the interpretation that your brain has with it is like, oh, this is
this is cool. It kind of like fills in the nooks and crannies of certain things.
Yeah.
And it's really rad.
Oh shit. So, how long have you been painting for?
I've been painting for.
Has it been something you wanted to do, like
Oh,
since
yeah.
a child? Like it was like always set.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm a failed video game designer, and so that's why like when you're like painting, it's like I went to school like 18 years ago for video game design. Ended up not really wanting
For
to
how
do
long?
that.
You said 18 years.
18 years ago.
Oh, my bad. I just said you went to school for 18 years to be a video game designer.
It feels
Now
like
you're
that. School can feel like when you go to school for one thing and then you switch over to another thing. That can feel like 18 years.
Yeah.
Trust me. But yeah, I've been painting for I'd say like 12, 13 years, 14 years, something like that. I've been an artist for 18 and.
Why do you say it in quotations?
Huh?
Why do you say it in quotations?
I think that as an artist, so like I've been in the game for like 18 years, right? And so like it's not always like pedal to the metal, everything is like full bore. It's such an abstract concept of like sometimes you're making work, sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just having to like breathe and be inspired and take like little breaks. And so like I've taken 3 months breaks, I've taken 6-month breaks, 9-month break, even like you could kind of say like a year, something like that. Even though I feel like I'm working, I'm not making series, I'm not working to try to get into galleries, I'm not working on some sort of like master plan sort of thing. But I think that that's like part of the ecosystem of being an artist for like a lifetime.
Can you repeat
It's-
that last one you said?
Oh, it's like part of the ecosystem of like being an artist. Like the biology of it is like there's ebbs and flows. There's like I work 24/7, 7 days a week, like all that kind of stuff. And there's times where it's just like I need to understand what the word or what the color blue is.
Yeah.
Like I don't get blue. Why don't I understand blue? And then like that stuff can't always be done through working it out. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
have to like sit underneath a tree or meditate on something to really find it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, you are. Is this what you're doing full time?
It was, and then I decided to take a break. I'm really undisciplined in a lot of.
Put on the headphones just a little.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no worries.
I've been all over the place today. It's a little hard because it's like a millisecond delayed. I've been all over the place today. I was supposed to have a babysitter. Like I was supposed to have someone producing for me. I am doing this myself right now.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you were talking about like it ebbs and flows. That it takes like you need time to like really think things out.
Yeah.
I was asking you if this is what you do full time.
So right now it's not. I'm pretty undisciplined in certain ways.
Yeah.
And like I look at art as something that is like it's something that I just want to do for me. And so
Okay.
sometimes I just want to make like I've made money doing artwork for sure. I've made like pay my rent art for sure. But that doesn't always like make me happy. So like I do abstract artwork.
Yeah.
And when you do abstract artwork, sometimes you can just like make something for somebody's living room for a couple grand that like ties a room together and like fits with this like blue lamp and this like light coming from this big giant bay window, like, but that's not always going to be what like fills your cup and that sort of thing. And like, you know, I'm 36 years old. I want to find what I want to do today that makes me happy, that I think is going to help people. And so the things that are pretty or beautiful or aesthetic in a certain like living room sense or interior design sense, I'm kind of like over at this point. And so like what we're talking about before, like I want to experiment. I want to do some weird stuff. I want to like try to find what my brain, heart, and soul are pushing me towards right now. And so like I got a 9 to 5 and it's cool. Like I love it because it disciplines you. Like I'm super undisciplined, but like right now, like I wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I write, I journal. I'm like getting some blogs ready and things like that. I go to work, I come home and I'm like, all right, what can I do before 9, 10 o'clock when I have to go to sleep? Like it forces me to be disciplined. Whereas like when I don't have a job, sometimes it's like, it's TV. It's hanging out. It's just like kicking back on the couch and being like, oh, like tomorrow, like art is this ethereal thing, and like I can lie to myself and go through all that shenanigans and stuff. And so, yeah.
No, that's dope. That's a dope balance. Like, I think that's sick. I was gonna ask. No, what I wanted to say was, as you were talking, like some people see it as like a side job. Some people see it as like it's your angel investor for your real passion. You get me? Like, it's they're investing. It's your way of investing in you. You get me? Keeping the lights on, but also like investing in your dream. How is it like managing that energy from a full-time job, coming back to being an artist?
I mean, I think it's I think the energy allocation aspect of it is super, super, super important. Like, I've been around this thing for a little bit of time, and so I've seen a lot of people come in and out of it. It's you can burn out like super hard on this. You can get discouraged, and so like having the ability to say do something like learn some of the things from like what a 9-to-5 shows you. Like we're all like small business owners. Like all the artists, if you're working in any sort of like capacity with art, you are a small business owner. You got an EIN if you got employees. You might be on the Secretary of State website with your LLC. Like you need to have a business plan. You need to know what's up with taxes. You need to know what's up with like all these different things. So like being able to have the experience of being around other small business owners, even if you're like working a corporate job, seeing how they run their business, seeing their day-to-day operations, seeing how they keep the lights on and the doors unlocked for their keys.
Yeah.
That is so important.
Yeah.
And that understanding of like, well, what do they do? Okay, well, sometimes they'll wake up and they'll work on social media. Some days they'll wake up and they'll work on, okay, what does my business plan look like with like my gross cash flow versus my net cash flow at the end of the year? What do I want to allocate these funds on? Do I want to do it towards advertising? Do I want to buy something new for my business? Do I want to go to training? Do I want to do these things? How can I operate within that field? And so if we as like artists and our own little small business owners, we can take that inside of ourselves and put that into like art to the moon. Like that's where it's going to go for us, to where we can keep doing this stuff forever and ever and ever. And like, that's the thing that's important to me. How do we keep this longevity going? How do we keep the magic rolling? How do we keep like beautiful things happening? Yeah. That's my thing. I want to have like events like this happen like forever. I want like Claudia and Manny to come here like once a year and put like this amazing event on, take it somewhere to LA, take it to Atlanta, take it to like Berlin and stuff like that. Yeah. And if you can find certain avenues and certain aspects of like the business world to do that kind of stuff, finding like a sponsorship, finding a grant, finding this, finding that, like that stuff will take you there. And you can only find that sort of stuff by networking and being around other people who want to do it.
Yeah. It's funny because like we talk about like artists being business owners, and it's like I feel like a lot of artists become artists because they don't want a boss anymore or something like that. But then they realize like, wait, I still got to be my own boss. like they don't realize the reason why their boss was an asshole or was like so uptight was because they were trying to keep the ship afloat. And when you become your own business owner, it's just like, whoa, like all those things that you hated, you still kind of have to do. So yeah, it's just like one of those like double-edged swords of being your own business owner, but it's like that's what makes it so much more rewarding. You get me? Knowing that, you know what I mean? Like you're representing yourself throughout. You're not making anyone else's dreams come true, but your own.
Absolutely.
So no, that's sick. I love hearing that. How can people connect with you? How can they, learn more about you? I definitely want to get into like the marketing side. Like, how are you like putting yourself out there? But like, how can people, find your work right now?
You can find me at Instagram at Chris Fontaine Art. I also have a website that I've been building for about, call it 3 years. That should be launching soon. But yeah, Instagram at Chris Fontaine Art. I have a website launching pretty soon. You can shoot me an email at chrisfontaineart@gmail.com. I work out of Art on 30th, which is a super cool studio space and art gallery here in North Park. Shoot me an email, shoot me a DM. I do studio visits with people if they want to come by. If you're an artist and you want to talk, shoot me a message, come by the studio. I'll show you some artwork and chat to you if you want to. And yeah.
Heck yeah. Back to my question about marketing. Like, how is it like being an artist, doing a job, but also like making sure that you are like keeping your name out there? Like, how do you make sure that like you are getting these people coming in and like requesting jobs, or like, are you at the point where like people can see your work and be like, oh, that's a Chris Fontaine thing? Like, like how are you maintaining that, or even growing that, or even, is that something that matters to you?
That's a really good question, and I like the way that you put that at the end too, in terms of like the work. So it's split up into the work and into the business. And so if you know me, you know that like I didn't want anything to do with marketing for years and years and years. I was just like, art is just like in itself the most important thing, and that should be what drives stuff, and like that's cool and everything, and that like exists and is real. But you know, it is 2023, and if you think about like what artists would have done in like the 1960s, the abstract artists that I love from like the first, second generation New York School of Abstract Artists, they would have been on TikTok for sure. Franz Klein would have been on TikTok for sure. Ellen Frankenthaler, Elaine de Kooning, they would have been making content. Like, it is what it is. Freaking, you go back, like John Singer Sargent would have had like the coolest Tumblr. And there's a really cool book by Austin Kleon called Show Your Work, and essentially what it is it talks about like just showing your love for people. Like, if you love your artwork and everything in your process, you can show love to people by showing them how you paint, showing them your process. Like, normal people who aren't artistic or who are trying to find their artistic spirit, they love that stuff so much. Like, it helps to open up their hearts. Like, when you live and you breathe art, like, I've been to so many galleries, I've read so many books, all this stuff. I can go inside that gallery over there and immediately open my heart up to artwork. I can stand in front of it, I can look at it, I can close my eyes, center myself and look at it, look through the painting, try to open up my heart, my emotions, my childhood to it, all that kind of stuff. I've been training for like 20 years to do that. The random person walking in doesn't have that ability. So we can make a cool video with some cool transitions, maybe put like a trending song. Maybe we can confuse their subconscious a little bit so that their conscious mind, or confuse their conscious mind a little bit so their subconscious mind can focus on things and open up certain doors inside of them. And so I try to look at it that way. I'm learning Adobe Premiere right now. We were talking about B&H Photo before.
Doing the same. I'm making the switch from Final Cut.
Nice. They're integrating AI tools and everything. It's
that's
the
why
business.
I'm going back. I went to school for graphic design. I was like educated in all Adobe products, but I ended up abandoning them just because there were better ways to do things a little quicker. Like Canva was making it so easy to do things. Mm-hmm. So, but now that they have these AI features, I'm like, shit. Like,
it makes everything so easy.
AI, oh man, when they brought in the Illustrator and like you can bring in pieces and like they break it down for you in front of like point manipulation, like. I was like, okay, that's it. Like, I need to be auto-generating stuff. Like, that's why AI is here. It's not here to take our jobs. It's here to, like, make us more, like, I don't know, resourceful. It's like AI is your intern. It can, my bad. It can be the thing that you're like, oh, I want to see this in this color, this color, this color. And you don't have to spend time doing those things anymore. You can be like, all right, you can get all those different versions and then go down the rabbit hole wherever you see fit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it helps you to put things out quicker and make short form content. Like, I was using Photoshop back in like 2005, 2006 when, like, imagine like just being able to like take a photo of me right now and just being able to like get rid of all the background. You can do that in one click now. Back in the day, that used to be such a pain in the butt. Such a pain in the butt. And so like those workflows, those tools, like, it's so open to us. It makes the marketing so much easier. And I'll finish with this. Like, with my work, I think it's just something you have to. I've been doing this long enough to where I tell people all the time, like, honestly, from my heart, I failed at like 4 different like things that I thought were going to be like my thing. I failed at video game designs. I failed at being a stencil artist. I did some pretty cool like abstract artwork, but I don't necessarily think I did anything like groundbreaking with it. But like, you start taking these things. I start taking these things that I did and I start putting them into one package. Now I'm able to do things where it's like, oh, I can just like make a model in 3D, put some textures on it, put it away that I want to, take that image, make a stencil out of it, do some really cool background stuff with like abstract art and stuff like that. And it's like, those are 3 tool sets that each one took me like 5-6 years to learn that maybe not everybody else has. And I can like put my name out there, put my mark out there. And so if you're watching this and you're an artist or you're a creative, like, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to pick up something else. If your heart's telling you to go do something or you want to experiment, like, go do it. Because at the end of the day, your work is all that's important. Don't become shackled to like drawing with pencil because that's what you did when you were 13. Don't be shackled to a paintbrush and not try to get into like something else that you're passionate about. It all just like fits within the same creative realm if you let it,
I think that's the key. Like, if you let it, like, people don't realize that the journey, like, you're picking up all the pieces that you need that, to get where you're going, and like, you're gonna unlock your own style that way. Like, for me, that's why the show's called How to Copy and Steal. It comes from the quote Pablo Picasso has, which other people have had it before them, but like good artists copy, great artists steal. And you know, it's, you can say the same as like we stand on the shoulders of giants. Like they're all kind of mean the same thing, but like you're picking up these things and like you don't realize it, but slowly but surely, like you have this Batman tool belt of like, oh, I can do it in black and white, but I can also, you know, add halftone into it, and I can also like start to layer these things. And it's not only artwork, you get me? It's like you might have things that you took from like, game design into, you know, your art world. I'd be really interested to like, you know, if you have any ideas of like how that has manifested in your artwork. But like for me, I come from a background of UX and UI. So like all these like processes things, everything that we have here, like connecting all the wires, like I just try to make it as easy for myself as possible. You get me? I hate to video edit, so that's why I have like my scenes and everything is just automatically switched, and I don't have to worry about this. Like I'm gonna get one file at the end of the day and everything's already switched, and you know what I mean? It's just about making micro content after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the way in which like I've taken what some people would consider a fail, like, you know, me quitting my career of like what I was putting 8 years into UX design. I was making pretty damn good money working for tech companies, but I wasn't making my dreams come true. Like I didn't have the loose schedule that I wanted for myself. You know what I mean? Now I can wake up whenever the fuck I want to wake up because it's all just based on clients and like, you know, me setting up my own life and the way I want things to work. I am, not gonna lie, like I am in the point of my life where I'm gonna be searching for a full-time job, but I'm looking for a full-time job revolving what I'm doing now. You get me? So that I can kind of continue to build on it, but also, like you were saying, have that structure. You get me? So that, I don't know, it just gives me more to find better clients, but also like find opportunities like this where I can work, showcase what we do. You get me?
Absolutely.
And really attract, you know, the next minds and show people that like, look, you can create content too. You get me? Like, there's no reason why you couldn't have like a similar setup like this for your, you know, work in your studio just to create content on the flip of a dime. You get me? Where like maybe this is your, you know, your shot. This is your talking head shot to talk about what you're getting ready to do. And next thing you know, you have your own what's that guy? Paint by Numbers.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, you get me? Like,
shout outs to
no
Papa
reason
Ross.
why you can't have your own Bob Ross fucking thing on YouTube and show people your process and things like that. But yeah, I love talking about the overlaps and like how things lead to taking you to where you are and what you're meant to do, and like how you just think about your failures differently, and it's not you losing, it's really just lessons.
That's what it is. It's nobody. There's this great meme out there, and it's like the expectations for like your career is that it's like just like this linear thing like this, where it's like you start off doing this and then this and then this, and it's like it's actually what it looks like is this for everybody. You'll have something go great, and then you'll fail, and then go back down, and I mean that's what life is. And you know, the older I get, the more I start to see that like certain expectations of life I put on myself as like a kid, where it's like you watch TV or you have this expectation, and it's like you don't realize that like most of the nurses you meet when you go to the hospital weren't nurses when they were 18. Maybe they were working like in kitchens, or maybe they were working in like financial institutions or whatever it may or may not be. Like people switch careers, people change things up like all the time. As a matter of fact, businesses love when people switch into a career. That's why people love when people come from the military, because they're like, you have a different operating standard and operating procedure like thing inside of you that we don't have here in civilian world. Woo. And so I love the way that you look at that, like being not happy about it, but being like heart forward, you know. And especially what you said about like what Picasso said. Austin Kleon also has a book called Steal Like an Artist. Yes. Where it says the same thing, where it's just like you're stealing from these different people's like situations and perspectives, and like not everybody had it great. Like Pablo Picasso is one of those dudes where it's like he was a master at like 13 years old, and he had this whole crazy life, and he stole from everybody. Like he's literally stole from everybody. What's that quote he has? It took me 2 years to paint like Michelangelo and a lifetime to learn how to paint like a child. That dude was stealing from like the kids he saw painting and drawing for like 40 years of his life.
That's crazy. That's so
craziness.
Crazy. And that's just life experience. You get me?
Yeah.
No, that was beautiful. All right. I wanted to take a look at your piece. Can you point me to where your piece is? And then I'll take the phone over to it. And then once you're done talking about it, you can just give me a thumbs up. But I'm gonna go to this scene right here. Where is it?
Oh, it's the white and black one in the middle.
White and black one in the middle?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to it. You're gonna see me pointing at it. Just talk about it, and then once you're done talking about it, just give me a thumbs up.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Can you go point this at his heart? Yeah. Talking about it. Yeah. Am I okay? Yeah, you're good. That works. All right. Once you do this, then I'll let you go.
Oh, no worries. What kind of Sonys are these, by the way?
So these are ZVE10s, and that is an A7C.
Ooh,
Honestly,
I was looking at the A7C today.
Which one? The Mark II?
It's A7CIII.
Yeah, so Mark II. It's nice. Honestly, this is a Mark I right here. But yeah, my bad. Let's look at your painting. So tell me a little about it.
So this is a piece called Dignity Doesn't Dally. It is fully about it's about 56 inches by 56 inches. It is mixed media on primed canvas, loose. So it is spray paint, it is acrylic paint, powder pigment, graphite, and charcoal.
Holy
and so
shit. You got everything.
It's got a little bit of everything in it. So what I did when I was talking about the digital stuff earlier, so you see that image in the middle, so that's all created digitally through Photoshop and Procreate. I then project that image onto the canvas. I paint it real quick with acrylic paint, and then on top of that, I start to put all of the sort of abstract mark makings that I'm known for. So using spray paint, using palette knives, all the mark making tools that I love so much around it. And so this is actually the first in a series. I've never done this before. This is like the first time trying to integrate like figurative form things that actually like it looks like it's a woman. Her rib cage is exposed. She got a nice little black heart because shout outs to emo music. And then all this like mark making around her, which is also comes from my heart. And so it's just kind of where I'm at right now. I want to show my form, my life, my trauma, my successes, my failures, all that sort of stuff in a more tangible sense, and use these kind of female avatars to kind of represent like me as a person while also incorporating all of these different abstract things around it. And so if you like it, keep watching me for the next year. That's essentially all I'm going to be doing. And yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Thank you. But it was a pleasure having you on.
Thank you so much.
If you guys want to learn more, it's Chris Fontaine Art. Also, he's got a website coming out soon, right? Website coming out soon? How long? Can we expect the website at a specific day, time?
I tell you what, once I get a camera and I can get some high-res photos, I would honestly put it at about 1 month.
Okay. Well, he's about to learn what cameras to get right now. All right? Dope. Thank you, man. I'm going to put it on pause real quick.
Wonder Spaces and Wonder Museum are not affiliated.
I think if I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to like wonder the same way, right? Without the ER and then.
I would walk the front door and they'd be like, oh yeah, we loved your that wasn't us. And people would be like, myself
sexy cat. To my left, what's up, fellow Brazil, Mr. Yago up there. Right there in the back, I'm the kid, Mr. Esteban. And our bass guy,
figure it out. But if anything, projector here and just see it that way, or we can play it online and just lower all the mic volume so that it's just the video playing on the feed. And then when we terminate it, like hopefully there was time in sync where this one ends here, that one ends at the same time.
Yeah, that was the most complicated part of it. I was thinking, how do we, because we need the sound from there to do those two videos, but then we had to do a quick switch to take the
Zeke is in the building. There you go. This guy, he just came here.
Technical difficulties. What? Where is this streaming to? Hello, YouTube. Nice. This is Uncle Rico, and back in the day, I could throw a pigskin a quarter mile. No problem. I almost drank this drink to my left. I don't know whose it is either, but it looked pretty good. What's the live look like? What's the live look like? What's the live look like?
There's nobody watching it. Yeah, nobody watching
There's nobody watching it?
Can I charge you?
I don't know how fast it's going to charge. Just slide a little bit that way. There we go. Right. I am a little. I should have brought my. All right.
See if I don't get nervous. I start to sweat when I get nervous. I'm not kidding. I did Claudia's interview,
Yeah.
and I was like sweating. We had to call him. It's so weird. And I'm good with people, but it's like it takes me a second to settle in.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. I keep it conversational. Literally, I'm just talking about what you do. I noticed that you did do an interview with Claudia in the past, and I saw that you're going to be a model here in a little bit.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live right
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah. I was like, okay. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be a model, Claudia. I was fortunate enough to have Claudia.
See, could you fix that camera for me? And then I am just gonna trigger. We're here with Christian Daniel, right?
Yeah. Christian's my first name. Daniel's my middle name.
Okay.
It's my son's name, my father's name, Daniel. So, I believe we're all interconnected as human beings. So I figured out a way to connect the two, and that's how I got the name.
Dope shit. Dope shit. I love it. I love it. So, what would you consider yourself? Are you a stylist? Are you a cobbler? Are you what are you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nah, just a human trying to express himself and connect people. So
Okay.
I have no background in anything technical. I just had a dream, a vision, and went out and tried to make it happen.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
So wait, no one in your family makes shoes? How tell me that story.
Well, I guess,
why shoes? Why boots?
Yeah, so my aunt in Guadalajara, she manufactures.
Okay.
So she makes cemented glue shoes for different companies. So I grew up going to the factory, and I just fell in love with the people, the connection. So as I ventured off, I started buying sneakers. My dad used to have Western cowboy boots, so I always loved the colors, the designs, and I just wanted to figure out how to merge my newfound passion for boots and my love for people. Mm-hmm. And that's how it came about.
Oh shit. Is it all you right now, solo, or is it you have a team at this
So
point?
before I was, up until recently, I was having them manufactured by a third party.
Okay.
Now I've transitioned to, I set up my own little team.
Okay.
So we have 4 artisans in Leon, Guanajuato. We're based out of San Diego. But yeah, we got a small little team, and we're cranking out better quality than even before. So it's awesome, man.
Dope shit.
Yeah.
Dope shit. Are the designs inspired by anything, like what your grandpa wore?
Not necessarily right now. It's just more what I love, like what I have on are Chelsea's, kind of
Okay.
what I fell in love with first.
Okay.
And now we're doing like a lace-up boot, just kind of really what I've grown to love now. They're based off like old service boot, military, but kind of fashion forward. You can wear them, beat them up, do anything. I wanted to go for something that's like a hybrid, you know?
Yeah, dope shit. How can people buy them from you? Like I do have your QR code here, which takes you to your website. But are there specific like storefronts or like what's the deal there?
So right now it's direct to consumer.
Okay.
So all online, ChristianDanielBoots.com. I also take off orders. Like if people are interested in doing their own stuff, DM
Like
me.
one of ones?
Yeah, like DM me. You can email me, ChristianDanielBoots@gmail. But we're just prepping right now to stock for the first time, having live, ready to ship on our website. So we're finishing those up. And yeah, man, just open to really collabing with people. And like, if people have any dream of like ever making footwear or anything else, like, you know, I got a lot of help throughout this process, and I always am here to like help and inspire people and be a part of their dreams. Like I went through a lot. Like I've been 5 years in the making trying to get this off the ground, but I've learned. I felt like I've been going to school this whole time.
Yeah.
But now I'm in a position where I can make my own stuff and also help others make their stuff or whatever, you know, like
Yeah.
it's interesting. Yeah. It's,
What was your past life before doing this?
I mean, I've worked predominantly in sales, customer service roles. I mean, I was wholesaling diamonds and gemstones for a company, B2B. You know, I've done a lot of things, mostly centered around sales, which I love, right? I love that connection, the exchange, the transaction. Like, I love that. Like, especially where there's a need or a desire for something. You know, I always say, like, we're all selling something every day in different ways. So I love that. I love that connection, man.
Yeah. No, that's fucking sick. What does the one-of-one order process look like? Like, how does that work?
I mean, it's kind of loose right now. Like, I'll be honest with you. If you see anything on the website, anything on my Instagram, it's Christian Daniel Boots, and
Yeah.
you like it, like, you know, give me a ring. You know,
Yeah.
send me an email, DM me, and we'll try to get it done. I love working with people on stuff like that.
Like,
and-
what's the limit? Like, is it people like engraving or like putting their names on, or is it like, nah, I want a whole custom style. I want a zipper. or
I mean,
something,
literally,
you know
we
what I mean?
could do something. I've had like, not gonna lie, like very limited, like maybe 3 to 5 pairs where it's been completely custom. But mostly, it's like they see something, they're like, "Hey, I missed out on this pre-order. Can you do this in a different leather? Like, what do you have?" I'll be like, "Well, we have this color, this leather from this place." So kind of custom in that way. We can do a different outsole, the bottom part of it. I mean, we can go as far as engraving different stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's all the way. But I would say the quickest or easiest way is you see something that you like a style, and then we can tell you, hey, this is what we have available, this selection of leather, different things, and then we can go from there, you know?
Dope shit. Dope
Yeah,
shit,
man.
Well, I won't keep you much longer. I know
No,
you were telling
I
me
wanna
you get
hang out.
sweaty. Okay, you want to hang out?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
So
it.
tell me more, man. Like what's the next step? Like you were saying, like preparing for shipping, but what's next after that?
I mean, I got a couple things kind of in the works, honestly. Like, I'm trying to grow out the brand.
Okay.
And it's tricky, right? Like, somebody once told me, like, you know, getting the product is hard, but then you still got to do the hardest part. I was like, what is that? They're like, you got to sell it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's that myth where it's just like, oh, build it and they will come. Nah. I
mean,
we don't live in that world anymore.
It's a little tricky, you know?
You gotta build it and you gotta go and tell every motherfucking person about it.
Well,
Like,
I think a part of the, like, they're not cheap. I mean, they're handmade. They take time. It's the old school way. You know, they retail $475 on the website. So it's definitely for people that see the value in something that, like an old world custom art form that we're trying to reintegrate in a world that's like really fast fashion and mass produced. And I get it. Like, I mean, I have a pair of sneakers too, you know, but aside from that, I wear stuff that's long lasting, that is made by somebody's hands. Like, it's a different kind of feeling, you know?
what's the? Do you guys have like a lifetime warranty? Like how do you guys deal with that? So like if the sole, like will you guys replace soles, things like that?
Not necessarily, right? I mean, nothing is lifetime warranty,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I mean, on average, like, I mean, the pair I have on, I've worn like 4 years, right?
Okay.
On average, something constructed like this, on just depending on how you wear them, but on average, you can resole them. So that's going to charge you anywhere from $75, $100, depending on where. I mean, they last. People have had pairs that last 25 years. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if you think about the ROI, the return on your investment, sneakers are not going to ever give you that. You know?
So what is your elevator pitch to those who are like in the fast fashion, like they're bought in? You get me? Like, what is your elevator pitch for them?
I don't even think I have one. I mean, I was just talking to somebody the other day. I'm like, I need to get a better elevator pitch, because when I say I make boots, people are like, what kind of boots? Western style? Like,
Yeah.
I think they're a perfect hybrid for people that want to. You can hike in them. I've ran 5Ks in them.
Holy
like
shit.
just to test them out, right? So they're really versatile, and you can use them in a lot of different capacities. But I don't think it's like fast fashion versus what we're doing, which is like more artisan, handcrafted. I think there's space for both of them, right? Like everybody on earth has fast fashion,
Yeah.
Nike, Adidas, whatever it is. Me too.
Yeah.
So I think it's just you want to make sure that in your wardrobe you have something that makes you feel good about yourself, that makes you feel like you're a part of something that isn't just rapidly consumed, or you can't just go to the store to get it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think there's beauty in having that as well. It's a compliment. It's not one or the other. It's like, here are your options. You know?
Yeah. I feel you.
What about you? How'd you get into this, man?
Oh, bro, I did not come from this world. I was doing UX design before I came in here.
Nice.
Pandemic, I just decided to like stop making other people's dreams come true and let's make my dreams come true.
That's awesome.
And I just started to pick up equipment. Initially, it was going to be like a full design agency, and then I just discovered like live streaming and the software to like put things out there.
Yeah.
And I realized that like there's a huge overlap with like what I can do from a camera perspective, and this is nothing different than what people see on live TV,
Right.
And like news networks and like tickers and things.
Sure.
Like, you watch NFL, like top 5, and like seeing the like we can do all this stuff. Like now that the future has like made everything so attainable.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
barrier for entry for everything that we do is super low. So yeah, I just started pouring into this. I think I find it, I find passion in helping others, create content around their passion. So like we like to help people create shows around their business goals.
That's awesome, man.
So,
Yeah.
like-
Well, it's no accident we met, and I think it's awesome, man. You guys have a beautiful setup and
Thank you.
are doing great work, man. It's
Thank
cool. I think I'm always for anybody pursuing their passion, or their passion, not fashion, but
Yeah.
Hey,
pun intended.
they go into yeah, exactly. I mean, it's super cool, like how me and Claudia met, and now to be a part of this is like surreal,
Yeah.
So it's see her brand grow, and
No, there's something special, bro. They have an aura around them where they just elevate everyone else around
Oh, yeah,
them.
man.
And that's something special. You
but
gotta,
that
like,
I mean, that's what it's about, right? Like at the end of the day, it's like you want to make sure you can get something out in the world that you're passionate about, but then how do you connect the world around you, right? So it's like you guys are doing it, she's doing it, I'm trying to do it, so
You're doing it.
Yeah.
Man, you're doing it in more ways than one.
Yeah, man.
See you over here raising a little one. I just became a dad not
Oh,
too
did
long
you?
ago.
How old?
She's literally gonna be 2 months soon.
Oh,
but
wow.
He's a month old.
Wait,
He's
is that your baby, the one that's
Yeah,
there?
the one that was there.
Tiny.
Yeah,
That's
he's
awesome.
tiny. He's tiny. He wasn't supposed to be here today. This babysitter got sick, so we were just like, fuck it.
That's awesome. Yeah, man. I think it's like fatherhood has made me appreciate and really see like what's valuable. And then it's like on this whole thing of like legacy, like how can you then the next, you know, and like they're so observant and watch and see everything. So
I'm seeing it now.
It's
Like
cool,
it's
man.
that accountability. Like you just start to wake up earlier. Like you got more fire under you. So
Yeah, man.
I'm excited for it.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. But no, man, it was great having you on. I'll
Likewise,
give you your
man.
time
I
back.
appreciate. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get some more businesses out here who are going to be showing off. We can show off your stuff one more time. Tell the people.
I gotta
you
bring
know.
it. I got it in the car. I got a pair in the car. I
You want
gotta
to bring a
it
pair?
out.
Hey, let's show them out.
right now?
Yeah. Go get it real quick. Put it next
All
to the camera. You can do a whole little golf speech next to it. Talk all nice and low. What up?
I want to see if I can tag it and have people like follow it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What happened?
people follow it right now, like on Instagram.
Follow what? Oh, it's on YouTube. Yes. Yep. Here, if you go to YouTube real quick.
Hey man, thanks for having me on. Settled in a little.
So you go type in copy and steal. Copy and steal. C-O-P-Y. So, show me some of this. I got a scene here, and we can kind of look at. So what am I looking at here? What happened?
Might do it from my Instagram.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it. My bad. I thought you said you wanted to like.
No, that makes sense, but we're trying out a lot of things here, you know?
Hey, there we go. So.
Yeah, so each one comes with a little dust bag. Little logo there.
Thanks, man. They look really nice.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They're legit. Shit. I even like the different wood. The different wood paneling, like just the stripe pattern you have there. That's unique. I like the duotone, like
Thanks, man.
like
Yeah.
the levels there. Sick. Shit. Oh yeah, man. So tell us a little more about these.
Yeah, man. This was our first production run from our in-house team.
Okay.
We did a stitch down construction, 270, all the way around. We added a little cap toe on it. It's got Vibram outsoles, Wicked and Craig leather from Milwaukee, so it's a veg tan, all derived from tree bark. We use Guarded Good Laces. It's a company from the U.S. Small batch production, brass eyelets. Yeah, man, really, it's all veg tan on the inside. Really good support for your foot.
Yeah.
And you know, you can dress it up, dress it down. You can beat it up. It's gonna.
What's the break-in process? Is there a break-in process?
Yeah, I mean, I think all boots have a little bit of a break-in, but honestly, the feedback I've gotten from it so far has been that it's relatively easy to break in, which is phenomenal. So it's not going to be really taxing on your foot, and it's going to break in pretty quickly. You know.
Oh,
So,
shit. Oh, shit.
yeah, man, it's exciting.
Oh, they're beautiful, man.
Thank you.
This is dope. This is like a dream come true. Like that's something to be fucking proud of. Just being honest.
Thanks, man.
Like just having like the physical like object in front of you. You get me? And knowing that it didn't come from the 101 shop. It came from the you putting in the work and getting the factory line up. You get me?
Yeah, of course.
That's fucking sick.
Thank you, man. It means a lot. You know, going back to it's just like connecting people at the end of the day, and it's like the community, like through Instagram, through emails, like has just been extraordinary, and like none of it's possible without the people. And at the end of the day, beyond the product, it's just a vessel for that connection. So super grateful and excited to be a part of it. Grateful I met you. Now we're connected. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
And like I said, like if you ever have any like content goals, like marketing goals,
Of course.
if you want to figure out like how to do what I'm doing here in a
Sure.
lightweight, version of it, you get me? Or if you want to do like a product launch one day, like just let me know. Like I'm your guy. Like we
Hey,
can do
look,
product launches.
I
We can do
appreciate
things
that.
live, but I can also help, give you any knowledge you need from
Sure.
cameras or what should I buy. Just let me
I
know.
appreciate that. It means a lot, and I don't believe in accidents. So
Yeah.
we had an appointment. So this now now we're connected. So
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
you, man.
Hell yeah,
Thank you.
man. Thank you. Well, now, man, I'll give you your time back.
Check in. Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
We're definitely going to be seeing you on the runway coming in here soon. We're just going to do it on a different link. But yeah, if you want to connect to that one, just do it. Yeah, you can add Copy and Steal, and then you can also do at a live studio. That's our business that we actually run. Copy and Steal is the show that I have a live. Deal. everyone. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Tatakapi and Steel. Got some changes for the channel coming up soon. Stay tuned for that. We're about to reorganize some things and get ready for the show. So yeah, join us on that channel soon. And I will see you on the other link. Peace.